company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And yes, I put in the title. Basically, is it fake, true, or fake? Now, like I said, I want to see this for myself personally. I do not like when people lie and mislead people in their sites. And this is one of the most misleading things I've ever saw. So basically, a fellow by the name of Crow1176 who makes screen paint products on YouTube, not only did he match the product Network Grade 773, but there are demonstrations of him actually matching the Behr Silver Screen products with no problem whatsoever. So this right here, we call this the blacklist on our site. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna click this out real quick. I'm gonna put this in the demonstration we have here below. We want to put this right here. So we got this, the whole blacklist. You want to check out the demonstrations. Now, mind you, like I said, these are demonstrations that we got on this individual of basically him doing this to himself at the end of the day. And this is how we're able to bust him doing these weird acts. Deleting accounts, paints matching black and white paints, paints matching house paint, all kinds of crazy stuff. What's going on here? I need to see. Here we go. I need to go and put that in there. Now this is the individual who has a habit of going online, calling people scammers and this, that, and the other. But as I said before, you know, there's so much evidence on this guy doing so much dirty stuff. It is not even funny. And we happen to have a lot of information on this individual, canceled orders where he can't back his products up, and all around just emails and all kinds of crazy stuff we have from him at the end of the day. And this is right here how you get to the blacklist. This is how we're going to be posting on all the forum sites today. Now, right over here, getting back to the video, or not the video, to the website. We're on the actual website of this fellow's website, which is a complete scam at the end of the day. And we can show you how big of a scam the site is and why you do not want to slide a credit card through this bad boy. First things first, false information. This is a challenge we're going to be requesting today. Fernando Gonzalez, we are requesting you to back up your website's information to prove that you are not committing fraud. Right here, he claims that his product will paint 2 quarts. Right here on his website, that says 2 quarts of this mix will cover up to a 300-inch screen, a total of 3 100-inch screens. That is a complete lie at the end of the day. That's a huge, massive lie. There's no way in the world 2 quarts are going to paint up to a 300-inch screen, but this is what you stated on your website, and this is what we want to see you do. Actually paint in this physical screen. Not only do we want to see you match your product against black and white paint, showing us a difference, but we want to see this being done because I will pay to see this done. This sounds pretty far-fetched. So my big question here, if 2 quarts can paint up to a 300-inch screen, how big of a screen will you be able to paint with 3 quarts and 4 quarts? That's something I would like to know. Can you answer that question? Can you let me know, or everybody know, if 2 quarts are going to paint up to a 300-inch screen, how big of a screen would you get from 4 quarts, 3 quarts and 4 quarts? How much would you get from that? Now, let's read the craziness that this guy has on his website. Like I said, website is a complete scam. You can see right here where he basically does not know what he's talking about. He claims right here that the product can only be painted in with a paint sprayer only. So 2 quarts, number 1, paints it to a 300-inch screen, and then a total of 3 100-inch screens, which is completely idiotic and stupid. You can't do that. That's a lie. And please be aware, I says, please be aware to use a paint sprayer for this to work. So you need a paint sprayer for this to work. Or he's saying you need a paint sprayer to be able to do this. That's the lie. That's a bigger lie than, oh man, just call into that. That's an actual bigger lie than you just told. So you're saying that you're telling the customers that they would need a paint sprayer to paint 3 300-inch screens only. You can do that with a roller. You can literally paint 3 100-inch screens to a roller. But at the end of the day, 3 100-inch screens are not going to equal a physical 300-inch screen. I have 250 inches downstairs. If I put both of those together, they do not equal a physical 300-inch screen. So that's a lie. Let's go into the shipping and return. We've been at it. We've been through this already. I told you shipping and return policy is a complete scam. He's telling you that returns and refund policies, once the product is delivered, no returns or refunds, which means you're not sending jack back to him. We got 2 return screens downstairs. Customers want higher white levels. We're going to blast up the gunmetal, ship it back to them. So that right there, that's really, really bad. That's a bad policy telling you that once it ships to your area is yours. Another thing here that doesn't make any sense here, and the website that looks like a scam. Right here, he says that not only do we have misspellings and just run off on words, it's just a complete mess in here. But right here, it says Crow's Cinemax screen mixes 2 quarts. But over here, you have a gallon. How do you have a gallon when you have 2 quarts? Doesn't make any sense. So what are you buying? You're buying 2 quarts or a gallon. So, Fernando Gonzalez, your website is dubbed to be a scam site. It is a fraud. Again, you're telling customers that they can't get money back, they can't even get returned items back because once it's delivered, not there. Not only you can't spell at the end of the day, but I doubt you could basically add either. Because right here, again, 300, not going to happen. But I got an interesting question for you. If 2 quarts can paint a 300-inch screen, how big of a screen can you get from 3 quarts or 4 quarts? That one I would love to hear. Please post that in your website with the rest of this scam. Yeah, your website is a definite complete scam. I don't know what is going on here. 2 quarts over here, a gallon. How do you pay for 2 quarts and you get a gallon? Are you going to get a gallon? If you have 2 quarts, that's questionable right there. You probably won't get that. They'll send you 2 quarts and you think you bought a gallon. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. So yeah, this is your challenge right here. This is what we want to see today. You want to see you paint 2 quarts of your paint, into a 300-inch screen today. Not only that, we also gave you another challenge, the black and white mix. That video we have of you, we want to see you make that video live on camera. Make that mixture 2, 3, 4, and 5 live on camera. I don't care what projector you use. If you're in the dark, lights out, you can't match that screen. You better show a difference between night and day. You already got 4 on you already. Look at this. We already got 4 demonstrations. You're messing up already. This one right here, this is the black and white mix. So we caught him making a black and white product. Match 4 of his screen paints. We made his product here. Match network gray here. In this demonstration, this is a demonstration he did. Ended up matching network gray over here. On this side. Over here, you can clearly see we made his product twice. Using the black and white mixture, made his products with no problem over there. These are screenshots of his product matching the network gray 773 up close and personal. We got these all linked to sites right now. Everybody can check them out. You can see right there, his product clearly matched house paint. Down here at the bottom, we got him committing a scam, mail fraud, sending us back black paint. Lost his claim on PayPal right there. This is a product we had shipped in from a customer, came in busted and leaking. Keep in mind, if I was going to be using this product as a full screen, I would have been out because, again, his policy, if it lands on your property, it's yours. That's the scam shipping policy right here. This is your product being displayed a year apart, I think 2 years apart. This is bare silver screen in one video, separate. This is the house paint. Network gray 773. Look at that. You matched in 2 different videos and 2 different timelines. Your product is house paint. Definitely house paint. We're going to start a petition to sign against you basically for committing mail fraud and everything else on the face of the planet. That doesn't make any sense. You matched it here and you matched it here. These are 2 separate videos for a couple years apart. That's why we're going to be requesting a lot. Here, white screen, you matched the white screen in this demonstration, then went in and changed the video. Messed up. You got caught doing that. Yeah, this is all the stuff we have on this guy. Look at this. Nature products, everything. But this is what we want to request right here from the door. This is what we want today. You're putting false accusations on your website. Oh, we're not done yet. We still need to know why you had an active shopping cart on your website showing a black paint by Frankenstein. You don't have a black Frankenstein paint. We searched for it, we couldn't find it. So why in the world did you have an active shopping cart that somebody could drop money in and basically you can collect from that? We have the receipt. It's even on my PayPal account. It's a transaction record on my PayPal account. Why do you have a shopping cart on a product you don't even have, you don't even make? That's committing fraud. Definitely committing fraud. Oh, man. You got a lot to answer for, man. You do. But we want to see that challenge today. I got to see that. Here you go, buddy boy. How do you have a black Frankenstein in your shopping cart? You got busted, didn't you? Where's this screen paint at that we ordered? This is you committing fraud on your website. Posting stuff that don't exist on your site. We ordered another one from you too. This one came up gray. So where is this one at? That's what we're going to hunt down. We ordered that one in August the 16th, 2021. So anywhere between that date line of August the 16th, that paint should exist. August the 15th, 14, 13, and down, that product should be popping up somewhere. So that shows you committing fraud on your website because that was an active shopping cart that we put money into for an item that doesn't exist. So like I said, be careful because this person puts fake information on his website. None of this stuff is true at the end of the day. Again, he only tests on ultra short throw projectors, nothing more. He doesn't have enough demonstrations for 22, but this is what we want to see. We want to see him do this demonstration right here today. 300-inch screen. We're going to call you out on it. I don't care how mad you get. Last time we called you back, he was basically upset. He was complaining about how much pressure you had on his head. Guess what? We're going to add more pressure on your head. A lot of pressure on your head. We want to see this. If you're going to post stuff on your website that's fake, and you want to go around accusing people of being scammers and scammers this, you need to back it up. I can back up everything on my website. And as for that Dynasty paint you have, oh, we're going to make that. We're going to put that against our black screen. I'm going to paint that into my black screen. And after I get done doing that, I expect for you, well, we do expect for you, but you won't do it because you're afraid. We expect for you to place an order. Is that 31 now? I think it's 31, yeah. It's only 31. Yeah, to place an order through our website, which you're afraid to do. You haven't seen your order yet. On top of that, keep in mind, you're going to do the entire strip of $235 on all your products. If you don't do them, I will have your products guaranteed on my kitchen table by next month. On this table, you and Partey both. I'm going to get 2 of each one so I can send another sample out for some testers so they can go through it also too. To see what they figure out when they paint your product. Or they're going to go farther than me. Knowing that they probably going to get basement paint, bullseye. They kind of get a little thorough when they do things over there. So you better hope your product doesn't match any of that stuff when we get it over here. We already got demonstrations of you matching house paint from a year apart all the way up to matching other products of Network Grade 773. But this right here is a complete lie. There is no way in the world, people, that you're going to take 2 quarts of that paint and paint up to a 300-inch screen, and he's trying to say equivalents of 300 screens. If that's the case, then I got a 300 screen downstairs. I got 250 inches downstairs. I got a 300-inch front door. That's a lie. You're going to do this demonstration this week. It's going to get done. I'm going to pressure you every single day. It's going to get done. You don't lie on your website. Look at it. Look at this fake. Look at this fake policy. That's the fakest, weakest policy I've ever seen. That's it. This is what you guys back up? Oh, you deserve to get scammed at the end of the day. Policy, if it returns on your property, lands on your property is yours. I got 2 screens downstairs. We're about to blast. Contact the customers, blast them, turn them into the new technology, ship it back to them. Where's your return policy? What's you got on your return policy? Nothing. My return policy is say 8 times the size of yours. Look at that. That's you right there. That's challenge already won in today. We want to see this one. Your return policy is a joke. It is. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. My one section right here by itself, this one right here, just the United States shipping policy by itself is bigger than yours. The snail mail policy is bigger than yours. Look at this. We even got videos attached to our policies right there. And that's your policy. That's it. You don't give your customers nothing. You don't give them no, if it returns, no refund policy. No. You see that right there? No. You don't get nothing at the end of the day. Thing. You get house paint. That's what you will get. That's all you get. And then what is this nonsense over here? We're not going to go through the whole thing, but look at that right there. How are you ordering a gallon? How are you ordering a gallon if you order in 2 quarts? Which one is it? 2 quarts or a gallon? Which one is it? But this is what we need to get into. This is what we need to get. Now you lie on your website. We need to get into this. Where is this paint at? When you say black Frankenstein, I don't want to see a gray. I want to see a physical black Frankenstein. That's what black means. Black does not mean gray. That's what I want to see, a physical black Frankenstein. You don't have any outside demonstrations, not one. So we know that. You don't have that. We got it for time. We're good. I just want to track this down real quick. I want to see where this item is at. Because this is fraud right here. This is a transaction. Went through on my card. So money was taken out of my account, showing that the shopping cart was active. So it proves that you lie on your, you just add stuff on your site but not backing it up. So let's see what we got here. Let me see. This is supposed to be a Frankenstein mix. We ordered it in black. That's what we got. We got it in black. So it's freaking, yeah. So black right there. Or Frankenstein. Yeah, I forgot it's German. Is it German? I think it is German. Frankenstein is German. So let's see if we can track this baby down, if it does exist. And it should be in that date of that timeline. See if we can find it. Because I paid for it. I want to know what this thing, if the thing actually does exist. It's supposed to be a black, right? Yeah, black. Okay. And I want to see an actual black screen because I make black screens and I'm expecting to see something that's black. If that's 38 Widow, I don't want to see gray. I see Infinity Black here. I don't see a black Frankenstein at all. Buddy, you better hope that we find this, because if we don't, that's going to be something else. We're going to be nailing you to a wall next. I want to see a black Frankenstein. Let me see. We ordered this what time? We ordered this, let's see, August the 16th, 2021. Okay. You don't have your Frankenstein. It's not coming up black. It's coming up in gray. So that's not it. And you don't have it here because you would have named it under black. Let's see if your product is black here. No, that's not black. That's gray. That's definitely not black. That's a gray screen. Where's this black screen you put up there that we purchased? Where's that product at? Because I want to figure out where it's at. This is not it. All right, this video, I don't want to go too long. This is going to be a challenge only. We got to come back in. We got to find this black paint that I just bought back in. I want to see if this product exists, or basically you're just putting fake stuff on your website, fake shopping carts. So let's go track you down. I'll be back in a few minutes. This challenge right here, Fernando Gonzalez, we are expecting that by the end of this week, I want to see a 300-inch screen. Now, only when I see a 300 screen, you're going to do this with 2 quarts of your product, something that you stated on your website, or you're committing fraud on your website. You're giving people fake information, misleading information, if you can't back this up. I also want to see you take 3 300-inch screens and make an equivalent of a physical 300-inch screen. And also, too, a question I need to ask, which is very important. If 2 quarts of your paint will paint a 300-inch screen, how big of a screen size can we get from 3 quarts to a gallon? Can you answer that today? Expecting to see this. Let's see what happens. Whatever you say, keep in mind, at the end of the day, I will hold you to it, and you will have to paint it in live. Oh, I forgot to add, demonstration must be done live. That being said, got to go, and God bless. We need to research this right now.